I don't know why Rockport put in all of these toll booths when they could simply use road tax. Anyway, this race is super easy, and I'm going to skip most of these grassy paths because if they're not straight, they're not really worth taking. There isn't much traffic on these roads, so we can finish the race a bit quicker. I'm just going to stay on the right a bit here and go straight through here. Now it's probably easier to stay on the outside of the corners here. First car. I hope he doesn't call the police. I don't really fancy being chased by them after the race. Our next race is one of those speed trap races. Not my favourite type because you have to be really careful of the other racers, but they're not too hard. If you get hit by a racer while you're going through a speed trap, it's difficult to catch up on the leaderboard afterwards. I think you all remember to brake hard down the bottom here. The grass makes it hard to go quickly around it. Now there's a lot of uphill. Robbo's Health and Hip Hop Centres. Rock hard in Rockport. This bit is slow progress, but we're almost finished now. Going towards North Bay. I've never really paid much attention to it, but in the top right of the screen you can see how many toll booths we've been through out of how many there are in the race. I'm going to start putting myself on the left so I can cut into the next corner. Another bit of interesting information underneath the speedometer is the boost gauge. This shows the amount of pressure inside the turbo or supercharger. The higher the pressure, the more boost that you get. We're almost finally done with this race. Next we can move on to something a bit more fun. Okay, so we have the speed trap next, and the advantage of this race is that you don't have to finish first to win, but the disadvantage is that the other drivers can mess up your speed if they collide with you. Making a comeback after that is quite difficult. I think I just hit the car in front, but then they should have started faster. This car on the right is being annoying, but we can make up for it later. Stay on the very inside here, so you can avoid all of the other cars crashing. Looks like a child's driving that car. Cut across here. And let go of the accelerator a bit here. Now stay on it constantly until the next speed trap. We have to make this one count. And now start braking. Go through the car park and try and get the most out of the next one as well. Even though you don't have to arrive first at the finish line to win the race, it's best to stay ahead of them all of the time so that they can't disrupt your speeds. Let go of the accelerator for a second here. It means that you won't get as much understeer. Now on the right we go through the car park, and we try to stay on the accelerator all the way until the next one. Make sure you avoid absolutely all objects. And now brake slightly, and we're done.
gonna roll in the streets. If Rockport is anything like this, you're gonna have a lot of worked rides to take out. I hear Razor's been rattling a lot of people out there. I wouldn't worry about it though. He's just trying to throw you off your game. Stay on target. He'll pay soon enough. I gotta hook up some numbers on you. See you later.
Okay, now our first drag race. This is completely different to any race we'll have done so far. It may look daunting at first, but I'll explain an easy way to go about them.
Drag's all about hitting the perfect shift. When the shift hour turns green, that's the sweet spot. You're gonna reach high speeds in drag races, so don't try and steer the car. Just tap in the direction you want to go, and your car will automatically change lanes. Time your nitrous burst well to get the jump on the other racers. When you have the lead, try to watch the racers behind you, and if possible, run interference by blocking their lane.
In drag races we're in control of shifting. When our car reaches a good rev range we can shift up a gear. In these races as well there's always a lot of traffic. An easy way to avoid it is to switch to the lane that the traffic was in when you passed it. Your car switches to new lanes automatically when you hit the left or right keys. Challenge Series event now. I think we'll be using the Corvette C6 again, which I quite like, although it doesn't have the best handling. At least we don't have to do another toll booth race for a while though. Dodge 2 police roadblocks. That's easy. I think what will take time will be to escape them afterwards.
Attention all units, attention all units. We have a code 6 party failing to stop for police. Supervisor.
So now I'm just going to keep driving around until I find a roadblock to go through.
Vehicle is a red Corvette.
All units be advised, pursuit now, condition 2, condition 2. They're gonna make a move, we're gonna lose this guy. I'm pushing him off the ramp.
Actually, I'll just drive around this bridge area for a while so that more backup can catch up.
Clear it up. Take him. Negative on the stop. Back on him.
Ooh. It's a shame I don't get any bonuses for smashing police cars today.
Get into the station, through the station. Code 6 here is at a visual range, I'm moving in. Yeah, I got a visual here, code 3, code 3.
There are quite a few more now.
I'm gonna jump on him quickly. Position is east 42, block him, I got the other side. We get out of stop, he's still going. Advisory reconsider. I can't get around him. We got a traffic collision.
I think it's quite fun to cause as much mayhem as possible. Right, I'm going to start looking for a roadblock now. I can make it. How satisfying. Oh good, here's our first one. And they've kindly left a massive gap on the side for me. It shouldn't be too long before we find our next one, although it might take me some time to get away from them afterwards. This car doesn't really deal with tight corners that well. Last one. I'm going to aim at the rear of the car on the end. Since the engine is in the front of all of these cars, the back of them is lighter, and therefore easier to smash through. I wonder how I'm going to get rid of them now. Oh, there's 2 cars on the right side, but I'm already committed.
Checking. Okay, provide a sit rep.
Yeah, I'm going to need to take the next exit and find a pursuit breaker. Okay, there's a big lorry on the corner up ahead, so I'm going to have to be careful. That lost him.
Members be advised.
Now hopefully if I put myself on the side here somewhere, I can stay out of sight.
Petersburg interchange. Supervisor confirms quadrant to be set up. Units to reference their GPS for position. Stand by for updates.
This is Charlie 2-4, we're going in fast, just south of that area. All other Delta units, keep your ears on. We got a possible hit here. Stand by, I'm gonna run this plate.
Dumb.
Dispatch, code 3 pursuit. I found the vehicle that matches the info on file. Dispatch, more units to the backup request. We're gonna need everything we got.
There's a pursuit breaker on the other side of the bus station.
Units.
The suspect had just headed to the bus station. I've lost all my cover. I slammed into a gas station.
Okay, can I hide here?
Charlie 2-4, a bunch of units just ahead of your pursuit.
No, they totally see me.
Dispatch, I've got that code 6 party located, reinitiating pursuit.
Where to go? Oh, I think he's lost me.
Units ahead to canvass the area.
Officers on the pursuit call. Suspect vehicle was last seen heading south through the Petersburg interchange. Quadrant to be set up around the area. Coordination will be handled TAC 2.
Ah, there's no home hiding place.
Dispatch, this is Charlie 2-4, closing in from the southeast of code 6. Acknowledge quadrant request.
I might make it anyway.
Dispatch, this is 2 Echo 12. We should move that quadrant. Yeah, I had no luck over there. Back on him, and he's still running.
Ah, that was close. Okay, the police station still has another pursuit breaker. Or I may be able to smash his car up.
It's 2-4, with other units waiting just ahead of your pursuit. Can you confirm?
No, I'll just use the pursuit breaker. This'll take too long.
Use any means available to this guy? Code 6 got away. He's in the area. Let's stay alert. I'm on him. Let's get everybody over here.
That's interesting.
I got him. Get everybody over here.
Not again.
Dispatch, code 6 party located. Reinitiating pursuit.
Who wants a
Out
donut?
here. Let's box him in. Let's back off here and give him some room. We just rammed some traffic ahead of here. I lost visual. Stand by.
Units heading up to the code 3 chase. Suspect.
Dispatch vehicle located. He's running.
I'll wait for him to come to me. Or he can trust himself. There's another one. Right, this time I'm going to do it properly.
1073. Pursuit units, check your screens for 1073. See if you can hurt him down on way.
I need him right behind me. It's like being on an ice rink with this car.
Back into the gas station.
Wait for him to come close again. And there's a hiding spot just in the small tunnel next to it.
Suspect's lost here. Let's get units into canvas.
Units heading out to the pursuit call. Be advised, suspect was last reported eastbound on State Street.
That was way more hassle than it was worth.
Quadrant set up east of the suspects. Consider call still code 6.
Just a small sprint race now. We're almost at the next Blacklist racer. Against Izzy, I think, short for Elizabeth. The last races before you challenge her shouldn't pose you any problems, really. From the Spanish she's carrying, it looks like she does all of the work on her car herself, which is nice. I like it when people do their own mods. Okay, we're going to stay on the inside. Because we're not really going so fast, there's no real need to stay off the accelerator. Braking here is going to make your life a lot easier. It means you can take your time and go through this car park here. And we've already lost them. It saves some time to go through this back alley. And just for fun, I think we'll hit the donut stand. Let's see if it slows them down. I don't think it does though. Stay on the side towards the roundabout, you never know what's coming. Another back alley on the right here, but if anything it'll probably increase your time. Last race, and then some milestones to do. This one will be a sprint as well, I think. I am definitely ready to get into some faster races.